Hello, everybody. This is Cyrus Hojati. I'm here to give you the news and the update about what's going on around the world, how this entire global society we live in with this global immigration plan, in my opinion, is really having some serious problems. And depending on how you look at it, it's failing. And look at her. She is pretty. So you can see here what happened is that on a transit system, on a tram, 3 dead, many got injured from some Turkish guy in Netherlands. So what you see here is, along with happening in New Zealand, you are seeing that many of these outsiders, many of these foreign-born individuals who have immigrated, migrated into these westernized countries are committing large numbers of crime, attacks, a lot of different problems in various cities across the Western world. Whether it's in the US, whether it's in Paris, whether it's in New Zealand, wherever it is, this shows you that this is not working, that this is totally dysfunctional, that these people are what I believe are extremists or just out of control. And because the fact that these societies that they're immigrating to does not value what they believe in, they believe that it is a reasonable case to commit these insane and horrible acts of violence. And the question is, why in the world is these people, the European Union, westernized society, allowing these people to come in? See, folks, when you think about it, whether it's in Netherlands or Las Vegas, the fact is that it's very similar everywhere you go. Basically, what you have are crime issues, you have conflicts, you have white flight, you have people that are voting differently, the migrant population versus the native population. You have a lot of these people sending money abroad. You have a lot of these people flooding their public services, welfare programs, schools, a lot of different things. It delivers lower wages. In some occupations, a certain culture, a cult of people dominate. This tells you that this multiculturalism is dysfunctional. It's not working. And it's just sad that it's at a point right now about 5 to 10% of the population in some tiny country is literally being flooded by Muslims. This is just unbelievable. And, well, we are told that this is great. This is diversity. Migration is beautiful. All this load of nonsense, right? Well, guess what? We have had enough of this nonsense. We have had enough of this propaganda. And yet they want to use this as an excuse to go after our guns, even though many of these societies have stricter gun laws. And of course, the media is going to use this for their own attention, use it for their own benefit, to obviously basically put people like us, many people who support immigration controls and a lot of different ideas that we have, people who tend to support Trump as we are haters, and we're trying to point out that this is going to fuel our anger and our uprising. Well, this is getting out of control. Now, as you can see here, and I also forgot to point out, I bet many of these people send money abroad. Dutch Prime Minister convened crisis talks immediately after the incident. And then, of course, our country has been today shocked by an attack. A terrorist motive cannot be excluded. So this is just following on and on. And by the way, another attack like this could happen here in America. You have to be cautious about what's going on. Our first reports have led to the disbelief and disgust. Innocent people have been struck by violence. And you can see here, the suspect had previous run-ins with crimes with police, prosecutors said. The local broadcaster RTV said earlier the suspect was known to police for both minor and major crimes, including a shooting in 2013. Well, guess what? How the hell is this person able to stay in that country? Don't you see? Don't you connect the dots? It's a global immigration plan. Massive amounts of migrants floating into Europe, and then they're also flooding into North America. And they commit crime after crime after crime, similar to the angel moms that's happening in the US, where you have sanctuary places like California, where they kill people, often cops, and they're kept in our jails. Now, thankfully, the illegal alien killer in Reno is going to get the death penalty, but not in California, because they come back, they reoffend, and they put our lives in jeopardy. This is absolutely insane. But again, you see that you have to connect the dots. They want to flood this country with animals who are going to commit crime after crime after crime. The shooting took place in a residential district with a large immigrant population. Comes with no surprise. Now, by the way, if you look at a city in the state of Maine, their crime levels have been going up. What else do you think could it be? Because of a large Somali population. Ta-da! My gosh, this is insane, folks. When are people finally going to wake up? So anyway, take care, spread this video, and hopefully you guys can make sure that we can stop this massive migration. Look, these European cities, even in America, they're overflooded with people. We have too many people. We have too many problems. Let's take care of our own. Take care.